Howdy folks, Chuck here, Wynot Wander, in the car with Miss Linda, Miss Lily, a third of the Mutley crew, or a sixth if you count the cats. Just doing a little cruising Sunday drive around Fairfield Bay, Arkansas. We're on Highway 16 right now. We're out, we were told about a trail. You can take your ATVs on it, you can take cars on it, trucks. Supposedly goes down by, I think it's the Little Red River, one of the forks of the Little Red River, right across from the main entrance to Fairfield Bay, Arkansas, which we're hiding out near through COVID here. But here's the main entrance. Go to the right. We're going to go to the left. We came into Fairfield Bay and rented a UTV, what's it been, a month or two ago?
Yes.
This is the yellow trail. UTVs, ATVs welcome, but you can also come down with a car, we were told. Looks kind of trail-like. We're just out seeing fall foliage right now. We were just a little bit rougher than we want to go real fast. Be a lot of fun on an ATV. I think this connects with some county roads and things. We're just going to follow yellow trail signs. They have yellow, orange, green, blue. Is there a red trail? There are several trails for UTVs, ATVs, side-by-sides and such within the limits of Fairfield Bay, Arkansas. Now, I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is out of...
That's the yellow trail.
There was a yellow sign. I don't think we want to go that way. We're going to follow the better road. He told me just follow the road. It'll take us down by the river and bring us out a couple miles or so east of where we just turned off. We were headed east and turned more or less north. It's like there's numerous trails turning off. Be a great place to explore with an ATV. They don't allow motorcycles, Jeeps. It's specifically another trail going off there. We did see some UTVs, side-by-side off-road vehicles as we were coming through Fairfield Bay a few minutes ago. Looked like a group, what was there, 6 or 7 of them probably, out doing some trail riding today. There's all kinds of trails cutting off in this. We're going to follow what looks to be the main trail.
Hopefully.
He just told us, a guy named David. Off-Road Adventures or something like that's his business name here. I'm sure you can probably Google it, Fairfield Bay Off-Road Adventures, and come up with something if you're interested in coming down here, renting an ATV, and he'll take you on guided tours. You ride your own vehicle. What's that?
It's expensive.
Yeah, it does cost a fair amount of money, but there's some pretty expensive equipment. They're letting you come out and tear up too. So.
It's a minimum of 2 hours to go with him on a tour, and it's $150 an hour. I mean, just, be aware.
It's not the most expensive activity people can do, but it's nowhere near the cheapest either. But there is some fantastic scenery.
Well, there's a lot of stuff you can do down at the marina. They have a lot of rental type things.
Yeah, they have rental boats down there too. You can rent a pontoon boat or a fishing boat.
All right, which way's the main road?
I'm going to say this way probably. It looks like it gets rather rough that way. Oh, well, that yellow sign was pointing the other way. So. We're kind of exploring now. Now, he did tell us all these trails that they have within Fairfield Bay are on Google Maps. So if you get out there and not sure where you are, you can open up your Google Map app. We've never had trouble having cell service in Fairfield Bay.
That's true. Wonder what they're doing here.
site, maybe. Quite a road to get to it.
Depends on where it comes out at. There are a lot of roads, a lot of trails off.
Yeah. So anyway, it's hard to get lost if you have a cell phone. Google Maps, that's what we use on our iPhones. iPhones has a mapping app, and so far I like Google Maps better. We've been using it for years. So we're just out kind of exploring. We were told there was a roadway here we could drive on. Sun's getting a little low in the sky. Some of these trees were, here's a paved road.
We're on a paved road. There you go. Now, which way do you go on the paved road?
Well, I'm thinking it's got to be that way to get around behind Craven's.
Oh, okay.
And Kevin Allen had posted something a week or so ago about, I can't remember the name of the road. Apparently there was an old town down here one time. And it showed the road coming out like over by Sutterfield's. The Ready Mix Company on Highway 16. I don't know, but I'm guessing.
Paved road would probably
This is a pretty nice road here, and there's a gate. So,
well, the other way, because it was paved, I would guess the other way takes you back to civilization.
Probably so. Yeah, this isn't paved anymore. It was just paved right there where we turned onto it. But it looks like a pretty well-maintained gravel road.
A lot better than where we were on.
As Ozark Mountain roads go.
Well, this would be definitely a place we want to come with the sun.
Well, maybe maybe there's another way in without that rough part of the road. But that's the way they go for the UTV trails. Utility terrain vehicles is how they refer to it. Like the side-by-sides like Polaris Ranger, things of that sort. Kawasaki mules. Honda makes one. There's all kinds of them. John Deere Gators. I'm no expert on them, but they're kind of fun. Big recreational thing down here. It's pretty big in Wyoming too. A lot of people go up in the mountains west of Cheyenne and ride around on them.
Oh, I think I see water. No, I don't. I see a roof.
It looks like buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple. House there, maybe another house here. 3 houses right in a row.
Lives out here.
Yeah. No, that's the garage. That wasn't a house there. That's kind of what I was thinking we needed for a shed. That road there has a gate across it. Here with a group of ATVs trying to be at the front. I see we're stirring up some dust behind us. During the spring rainy season, maybe it wouldn't be quite so dusty. We rented that ATV. David, the tour guide, kind of told us, kind of stay back a little bit, let him get ahead, and we wouldn't be eating so much dust. And whenever he was going to turn, he made sure we knew where he turned. He'd wait for us then so we didn't get lost, because we do not know our way around these trails. Now there's a mailbox, so we are on a mail route. bridge here going across a dry creek bed. Looks like a hay meadow straight ahead with a gate. Guessing they hay that the way it all seems to be cut off, compared especially with the weeds along the road here. Another hay field, I'm guessing, over on our right side. Going up right along the fence line. Trees grow wild down here. Not too bad the sun is a little higher now. This is probably really pretty with sunshine filtering through it. But it's not bad now. Kind of like the covered road up in Mississippi we drove through. Michigan, yeah, not Mississippi, Michigan. We were up there, I guess, about a month ago, weren't we? Oh, a very narrow little cement bridge here right now.
We are in November. No, it's probably been just about 2 months ago. I don't know.
When was Marshall?
September 19th.
September 19th, and we left November 15th, didn't we?
Maybe, yeah.
Or no, this is October I meant to
15th,
say.
yeah.
We left down there about October 14th or 15th.
Yes, that's correct.
And it's the 14th of November now, so
So we got a little
about a
over-
month ago when they had their leaf peeping season was at its height up there. Now this reminds me a lot of an old railroad right away here, raised, and it might be. I wonder if this is an extension of the railway that used to go through Shirley and came out south. This is the way it was on that road I was just mentioning. They were tearing up, people going up there getting on private land, just tearing the heck out of things, cutting fences to go through.
It's water down there. Oh, man,
Water,
these
another little
bridges
narrow
are
bridge
little-
here.
Ooh.
Crossed over another creek bed, but do have water. I don't think it's probably showing in the camera yet because it's kind of down over the edge, but it looks like that might be. What did we decide? The middle fork of the
Yeah, this must be
Little
the
Red River?
Road. Yeah.
can't tell if water's
It's a river of some
flowing or
sort.
pooled.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, we found the river road.
Yep, I think you can see that in the camera just off to the left there. Look at that rock. Just most of the hills are rock around here, covered by dirt. Cut a road through them, exposes a lot of the rock.
And we still have cell service down here.
Okay.
Just saying. You were talking about that.
Yeah.
So we live up there.
What's up
That
there?
mobile home
Oh, yeah.
house. I don't know. Nice. Sandiff Road.
Sandiff, that was the name of the road.
You can probably take off and go down across the
I
river.
think there may have been a town named Sandiff, Sandiff at one time. But this is Sandiff Road. Looks like here is river access. Now the Little Red River below Greers Ferry Dam down by Heber Springs has some excellent trout fishing, but it comes out of the bottom of Greers Ferry Lake down there.
Okay, let's just say.
I don't know. We're gonna go see. Stewart access to Greers Ferry Lake provided by Arkansas. Oh, okay. This is the waterway down to, or a waterway down to Greers Ferry Lake.
Oh, I wonder if they rafted. You know, kayak.
Maybe.
This looks like really nice
Maybe.
kayak, and you know.
Well, you know, Rebecca said once people go kayaking up there on her stretch of the river, and that place there in Shirley, right next to the old cafe, has kayaks. Do they have canoes? Just kayaks, I think. And they do trips, I think, on the Little Red River. I didn't know. Well, we haven't been down here before, so we're just learning and sharing our experience with you folks.
I mean, it looks like.
So yeah, this would be a good place to put a canoe in.
So would are they upstream then? Rebecca's back that way.
Yeah, Shirley's back that way.
Right. Okay. Good. I knew that.
This is the river that goes through Shirley.
And the lake is.
I don't have any idea. Yeah, the lake could be that way.
Okay.
I don't have any idea because we're going more or less south right now, aren't we? Where's southeast? I'm facing southeast right now.
Okay.
So that would be towards the lake, but this must stay open up like this down to the lake. A finger off of the lake, which is interesting. Remember that time we went wandering in the hills somewhere, and we found all those houses and cabins with lake access back on a finger? I wonder if this is an extension of that. There, little bumper pole type camper.
I mean, why not if you can?
Yeah, why not?
We're doing the same thing. And they might have electric. Yeah, they have.
Well, those are electric poles right there.
Yep, and
probably have a well.
If they dug a septic tank and had a well, they'd be fine. Do exactly what we're doing. We have city water.
Yep.
Once upon a time, it was well water.
Yeah, down to city water comes back in here, but it's not impossible.
Boardwalk bridge over there.
Oh, sure
Don't
enough.
think I'd walk on it.
It's not
but,
complete.
Yeah, it looks like it had seen better days. There was a really cool boardwalk that we went on up in Michigan. Over the marshlands.
And here it starts right here. Goes over the ditch next to the road. Looks like it hasn't survived. I don't know. I don't think there's been any flooding down through here. Look like a little red house on the hill up there ahead of us. Almost like a lodge up here.
Oh wow, that might be a cabin that goes with this, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
Oh, there's a dog up there. I just saw a dog tail. Someone lives up there. Wow, I love the
Be a
windows.
nice view, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the dog's down here now. Oh, he's only got 3 legs.
Tripod.
No, careful, don't run him over. He's gonna chase
I'm not
us.
gonna run him over.
No. No.
There's nothing up there.
Yeah. Take your 3-legged dog and keep him in your yard. I mean, like he saw us coming and ran down to bark at us.
Yep. Don't know specifically where they come from or go to, but some kind of sign, but there wasn't.
You know, I don't know if they manage the woods down here like they used to manage the forest up in Oregon, but when I worked for the Forest Service, those different colors, we would paint those. Some meant to cut them, some were borders,
Yeah.
boundaries, and some were, you know, save, and some were dead. You know what I mean? Like, we marked them different colors for whatever category they fit into. So I don't know if that's because there were a bunch of pink ones back there along the road, which could have been boundaries, you know.
It's like an old street sign or road sign there. Open water ahead. Huh.
I don't know what that means.
Not sure what that means. Vehicle coming the other way.
Another vehicle.
Vehicle up here.
Oh, they unloaded their ATV, I bet. And they were trailer.
Maybe, well, what kind of trailer is it? That's a boat trailer.
Oh. Whoops. Okay.
Got doing a little fishing.
Just to see where this comes out at. Oh, never on
Quite a climb up out of there. Mailbox right there. We're back on the mail route. The sign, the backside of a sign says Stewart Access that way.
And that's where we were,
Which
where
was
we read
the little water access where
Yeah.
we turned in. So we're headed to the top of the hill there. Well, there's some wet from something. Yeah, we're quite a ways above that river now. Okay, look, can you see over here? Let me see if I can get this camera out of here. It's in a little, I'm trying to show you folks too if I can get this camera slid out. It looks like the waterway is widening, and I assume going down to the lake over here. If you can see that through the trees. Let's see if I can pull up a little bit. I don't know that there'll be a better spot. Keep an eye on the road here too. I think that's a finger coming off the lake. So yeah, you can probably bring a boat right up there.
We might have. You know, we've followed them.
I don't think we've been up a finger down in this area. I don't really know how far from the main part of the lake we are. The road kind of twists and turns. Highway 16 going between Shirley and Greer's Ferry twists and turns a lot. And a lot of places you see the lake over the hills. Okay, I just thought that was worth seeing probably. We're climbing to the top of the mountain. Of course, the Ozark Mountains aren't that tall. I suppose they are. A couple thousand feet at most. Hey Siri, what is the altitude where I am? Okay, it says I am at 1125 Sandiff Road, Shirley, Arkansas. Gives coordinates, but it doesn't show the altitude. I can get directions to it. Hey Siri, what is the altitude of Fairfield Bay, Arkansas? 869 feet, so okay, yeah. We're not at the top of the hill, but it's not going to be a lot higher than that. Oh, look at the fence over here.
Right now we're at 735 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice house.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you had an altimeter.
Well, I just Googled it and got it.
735 feet. I don't know how far we are above that water, but a couple hundred feet anyway. I guess it's meaningless without knowing what our altitude was down there. The point is, we climbed a hill. Now we're on the move again. Mail route. Paved driveway.
Put that driveway in.
The Ozarks are nothing like the Rockies.
Oh my. It's
It's
beautiful view
hilly
over
more
here.
than mountainous.
We're at 931. Still climbing. Oh man. You really did just climb right out of that river canyon back, didn't you?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Wow. Oh. Stop.
Oh man, I can't see anything.
No, that's not good now, is it? Just make sure you stay to the left, because you got a
Yeah,
cliff over here.
I can just see the roadway with the visor down. Hope we don't meet anybody.
Okay. There we go. It's good.
Just exactly right for the sun to burn holes in my eyes.
Alright. Oops.
Well, there's a cattle guard. I thought
Okay.
they fired all of them.
We're at 1,029 right now.
Okay.
How about that?
City people call them cattle guards. Country people call them auto gates.
Oh, no, they got a horsey up there too. Oh,
3 of them.
yeah. Look at that. Pretty little things, aren't they? Oh, looks like a buckskin.
Skin couple pillows.
right will take us back.
I'm sure that's correct because we've gone
How about that?
that direction.
Van Buren County Conservation District welcomes you. So
I wonder if we're just into Van Buren County. Like
up here's the sign, Van Buren County. We're just getting into it right now. How about that?
And that sign on the road said Stewart Access. Oh, I remember seeing that place before. Lakeside Dental. Yeah, we're on the road between Shirley, Arkansas and Greers Ferry, Arkansas right now.
Hang on to your chicken bone leg. I don't know why you want to come with us if you tremble.
And here's the new store I mentioned they're building.
Not sure if they see it. That's okay. Oh wow, they got the glass in and
Yeah, it's, I don't know when it's scheduled to open, but there's been a lot of publication on their Facebook site about it. Going to be able to sell beer and wine, and I think they're talking about putting in gas pumps. They might have to go on back. Looks like they're going to run out of parking place if they try to put them in front.
oh, this looks bad back here.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to try and drive through it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Just having a look.
Yeah, I think the gas pumps will be over on that side. That's what I think. They're going to put them next door, if they're going to put them in here.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's been determined yet. I know they were
But there's
doing
been,
surveys, and people were talking about the pros and cons, and
right.
should they do it, should they not do it. They just recently, when was the election? Been a dry county. There's been no off-sale alcohol of any kind. They did pass, was that a year ago in the fall?
I think it was a year ago. November was the election.
Okay.
So I think it was a year ago in November because
It's been that long, but it must have been. Anyway, they can now sell beer and wine. There's going to be a limited number of licenses for the county. Now, a lot of grocery stores that were already in existence were able to put in beer and wine sales. Still no hard liquor, but I think weren't there going to be two
liquor stores in the county.
Permits for full service,
for
like hard liquor?
Yes. And I don't know where one. I don't know where any are.
Well, I don't know if this is going to be one or not.
Yeah. Well, they draw.
There's several places we thought they were going to be.
Well, I think that the
And
drawing.
nothing's ever happened.
Yeah,
there.
I think that there were people that put in.
We don't
drawing.
drink enough hard liquor to worry about.
Right,
So,
that's true.
It just hasn't been an issue for us. We do like a beer once in a while, wine once in a while, but that's about it. So, all right, folks, that's the end of our tour for today. Thanks for going along with us. If you have any questions, comments, put them in the comment section below. Any recommendations? Anything you'd like to tell us, feel free. Be safe. Have a great day. This is Chuck and Linda and Miss Lily from Wynot Wander. We'll see you on the next video.